it's like where to begin. You know, man, what made Kiing Shooter so different and so special was that he literally was the same person. Um, he was the same person that he's always been, and he's always been the same person. Whether he was playing basketball, right, as a youth, whether he was just chilling on the block, whether he was, um, with girls, whether he was, rapping in the studio, whether he was on tour, he was the same person. He was authentic. He was bold. He was committed and dedicated to whatever he set his mind to. And that's hard to come by. Kiing Shooter, he was so powerful. Like his energy, his aura, it reminds me of Tupac. He literally brought the whole Queensbridge together, right, in his life, right, not just because he died, everyone came together, but in his life, people who maybe otherwise would not have dealt with and been around certain people, but because of him and their love for him and being around him, people hung around each other. People hung around others who they most likely normally wouldn't never hung around. And he brought different gang members together. Different. The brother was just different. And I'm choked up right now, and I'm having a hard time finding these words because that was really our little bro here in Queens. That was little bro to many, big bro to many. Simply brother to others. But we believed in that boy, man. We believed in him. We believed in him. We believed in him. He was, and I know that he was going to be bigger than hip hop, right? Like he was definitely going to kill the acting scene, right? Like he was definitely going to be a great actor. Not only because not only did he have past tense is crazy. Not only did he have the natural ability and the natural gift to be on screen, but he was a craftsman, so he worked on his craft, right? Like with rap, he was getting better and better and better and better. Once he realized that, he said it himself. Like once I realized that, I'm not just doing this for fun. Like I'm really like, I can go somewhere with this. He got committed to it, and he was just working. And there's no doubt in my mind that when it would have came to films, he would have worked. Clothing, sneakers, different types of brands, right? Like I know that, everything I was doing, I was like him and others in my neighborhood, they were on my mind like, yo, I can connect with this person, we can make an impact like that. I can connect with this artist, we can make an impact like that. Connect with this educator, we can make an impact like that. And so Shooter was on the minds of many, positively, right? Because again, the brother had power, man. He had power, he had influence, he had respect. He was intelligent, he was crafty, right? Man, overall dope dude. And we have to, as those who would be considered family or friends, I think we got to figure out a way to just carry that legacy. Like what was his biggest dreams? What were some of his dreams, some of his ambitions, some of his skills and talents that many didn't know, right? How can we build on that? What was something? What was one specific thing, grand thing he wanted to do for the neighborhood, right? For his family. Let's figure out ways to make that happen. Let's figure out true ways to keep the name Kiing Shooter, the name Chill Will Daniels, keep that name alive. Keep it alive, keep it here, keep it present. And allow others who may find themselves on a similar path as he was on to remember to keep pushing, keep striving. Like, yes, protect yourself, defend yourself, stay focused, and do your best to stay out the way, right? Stay out the way here in your business, man. Find something you love, find something you're good at, and do it, and stick to it, and allow it to transform your life, and allow your life and transformation to be an inspiration to others, and allow your platform to be a means to help others transform their lives, and that's what Kiing Shooter was, that's what he was doing, that's what he was becoming, like, influential and in a position to change the lives of his friends, you know, the lives of those around him, the lives of many in his community. He positively impacted, right? And I'm just grateful to have known him, grateful to have had the conversations with him I did, grateful to have been been a witness to his growth and his evolution. Because again, like, you know, I'm a little older than him, 36. I grew up with his older sister Latoya. You know, we went to school together, so I knew the brother, man, for, you know, a very long time. And to watch his transformation, it was just really, really good to watch, man. And I know that many say that, yo, Shooter made it, and yeah, he made it if I were getting signed and traveling, but he ain't even scratched the surface yet of what he was becoming and of what he could accomplish. But however, 27, 279, born, life and death is intertwined. And so, man, just remembering Kiing Shooter, you know, I remember I told him a little while ago, maybe a year or so ago, I said, yo, man, I love your music, man. It's fire, my G, but I can't play that shit in my crib, man. You know, like, I can't, right? Like, it's real rider street music. And, you know, my children in general, you know, pick up on certain words, and I didn't want my children picking up on, you know, some of the stuff that was being said. However, me as someone who is from the streets, as someone who is still connected to the streets, right? I love it. Like, it's a reflection of our life. It's tales, literally, like, tales from the hood. You know, and again, to know that all the stuff he rapped about, he been through, he's seen, he's done, and to know that he rapped about it, but like he was the same person, but he wasn't in the street, right? Like, he was in the streets, but not in the street life, right? Like, he was focused on music, and he was going into movies, and it's just, this time right now is challenging, you know. Man, but shout out to everybody who's been keeping their head up, man. Shout out to everyone from the bridge, man, who's been enduring and bumping Shooter's music, man. Like, let's keep his name alive. Let's never let his name die. Let's never let people forget how much he meant to us. You know, how much we believed in him. Like that's what's, like, I believed in that man, and we believed in that man wholeheartedly, right? Like, people would have risked their lives and their freedoms, right? To make sure he succeeded, to make sure he kept going on the path that he was on. And so it's just really tough, man, to see a bright light like that, a shining light like that. So, you know, to us, still forming, like, he's still molding himself, like, he's still learning certain things, right? He's 27 years old, and he had a quick catapult to success, but like, he was still growing in so many intricate ways and so many key ways that in 5 years he would have been, and in 10 years, right? Like, so it's just tough to process, knowing that that light was just flickering, right? Like, it was just gearing up. It was still in preparation. Well, again, so we think. So that's our perception, our human perception. However, we know that you don't go until it's your time. And, you know, clearly there have been many other times in Kiing Shooter's life where, you know, many thought he would not make it, and he made it. You know, being shot, you know, going through some stuff, getting in trouble with the law, and all type of things. Like, damn, his life is over. But he pulled through one way or another. It wasn't his time then, you know, but obviously now was, right? May 5th was his time. Man. Love your life, you know, love your life, love those around you, like, love those who you love, show them love. You love them, show them love. If you don't love them, then just leave it at that, you know. Love yourself, you know, live your life, like, pursue your dreams, right? If you're good at something and you enjoy doing it, keep doing it. Become better. Master your craft to the best of your ability, right? R.I.P. Kiing Shooter, man. Peace. It's tough.